Tony Tokumbo Fernandez. You know we get him out.
Once again, Sunday 27th of April, AFRICA4U in conjunction with Zimlink, organizing video interviews with people making a difference within our society. And we're here with another profound gentleman. He's a former Nollywood actor, a musician, comedian, videographer, radio presenter, having his fingers in so many pies. Welcome to AFRICA4U. His name is Onoriode. Welcome here. How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure.
It's your first time on the AFRICA4U video platform. So our listeners are a bit curious to know a bit about yourself, your background, and what your story is like so far.
Okay, let me start this way. Some of these interviews I've not had this. My original name I used to use back home. I used to use my grandfather's name, Uge, Israel Uge, but I'm Israel Onoriode right now, and Orel. I've been into acting as far back as I can remember, into performance, drama, dance, music, and all that. That's how I started in Nigeria. I studied theatre arts from the University of Port Harcourt, and I started practicing in Lagos. Practiced for about 7 years in Nollywood, and before relocating to the UK. Over here, I've been into videography and photography, which is closer to performing, like I always say. And just because I couldn't just get into it immediately, into acting. You know how it is? When you get to another land, you just like start all over again. So which is what I'm doing. Yeah.
Now, I've been to some of your concerts in Reading and London, and your music seems to appeal to a wider audience from different communities, which means also that you focus on various genres of music. How does this make you feel as a person?
Oh, excited actually that I can reach my audience. That's the brilliant thing about what I do. I like to always reach my audience because I've always loved Motown music. And when I came here, I embraced it, not just our high life. You know, I wasn't so much into music back home, but when I came here, I got into music more. And I started doing Motown music, and I attracted English people more. So I think I have more English following than the African. And it's been interesting. So I play to my audience. I do ballads, I do mainly Motown music anyway. And they loved it, and I've been enjoying it all this while.
Now, the name of your initiative is called Orel and Friends. For those listeners who don't know, what's Orel and Friends all about?
The major name is Living It, you know, but Orel and Friends is the name of the band. Sort of. My name on stage is Orel. It's a coinage from Onoriode, O apostrophe, then Rael from Israel. It's just me and my friends performing. And the initiative is actually Living It. What we preach is that whatever you're doing, know that you are living your dream. You make the most of it. That's where it's going to come out from. Some people wait till they get to a stage and they say, yeah, this is my dream, I'm living. No, no, no. You've been living it all this while. Now, if you walk the right path, you meet the right people that take you to wherever you want to go to. So wherever you find yourself, you make the most of it. So that's what we preach by living it. So we encourage people to live what they are doing. It's a daily affair. Everything joins together. They all fall in place after a while. If you're not living it, if you're not living your dream, you will eventually meet people that will make things happen for you. So if you feel you are living your dream, you make the most of wherever you find yourself. And when the right people come, they'll meet you prepared. So, yeah.
Now, what kind of subject matters and themes normally run through your music?
Love, happiness. We try to turn it around love, really, life. I've come through a lot in my own life, a lot. And some people look at some of the things I've gone through, some friends, they say they don't know how I still keep my smile up. I said, that's what life is about. You have to keep it going, you know, and that has actually given me my direction. It's a form of attraction. People call me happy man, soul man, and sunshine man, and it brings people to me, and we work accordingly to. So it's life. Celebrate life, whether we like it or not. We're here. So if you don't make the most of it, you are the one that's going to pay for it, as it were, with being sad. But if you are happy, things come to you because you're happy, because that's what you're showing. You attract whatever you show.
Now, I've noticed in the last 12 months, you've also added another feather to your cap, and you now have a new radio show. Can you tell our listeners around the world a bit about this radio show and how they can log on to it, and what kind of things you promote on that show?
Okay, I have two major shows, actually. There's one about Reading and Reading College. The radio show is of the Reading College. And there's another one, the African show, which is basically to tell the world about Africa. I thought it's a nice thing to tell the world about us. It's by Africans. So we do monthly, we bring in people to talk about different countries. So we do 1 month we do one country every month. And we make sure we try and talk about tourist attractions, talk about the culture of the people. And we try to shy away from politics and religion to tell the African story, the way we Africans know it. So that's how we've attracted some kind of following. It's an African show where we talk about Africa by Africans, and we try to do as much. So three weeks of every month is for the country, and it's on Tuesdays from 6 to 8. Tuesdays from 6 to 8, we talk about different countries. But right now we're celebrating the show, so we've been on for 1 year. So since the beginning of April and May, we're going to be taking those countries we've done before every month to talk about it finally and really celebrate the countries. And we invite people from these countries and some other people, making a difference here.
Now, Israel, I'm just going to catch you by surprise right now, because I know our listeners at home and in different parts of the world are dying to hear your voice. So you're going to surprise them with a song. This is Israel Onoriode on AFRICA4U radio show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this one.
A song. Ineneme, oh bebe dwoe. Ineneme, oh bebe dwoe. Kede kede, koke koke, orikweje, oyololo. Kede kede koke koke, oboyobe kiko, oyololo. Eme musa sali holwe, oyawo vugo poko ebelo gene. Eme musa sali holwe, oyawo vugo poko ebelo gene. Ineneme oni melody, okpoko, oyolwe. Ineneme oni melody, okpoko, oyolwe. Thank you. And this song is about every day, every time. The little things you do are those things that are very, very important. It is not those people that go out proclaiming that they've done so many big things that are really great people, but those who do those little things. That's what the song is about. It's celebrating those people that do little things, because my grandma used to attend to different people, so I used her. Her name was Obebedo. So I used her to talk about the story of the only way to show love is to look at those people that are doing those stunning little things. You see somebody who's sad, you say, hello. You've done wonderful things. You don't have to wait to buy everything to make somebody happy. Just say the hello. You're looking fine today. Cheer up. That's wonderful. God bless you.
The exchange of information and knowledge through film and media. It's Zimlink, baby.